Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the table. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. This is going to be a Justice League piece. As you can see in front of us, this is a 1/2 inch MDF 24 by 16, sanded down with 220 and then routed to give us a nice rolling edge. We are going to paint this with all the colors of the Justice League using just a cut, pour, and a swipe technique with a brush. And then for the pictures, we're actually going to use this stuff. It's called water slide paper. We are going to print off what we want, use my Cricut machine to cut out the picture, and then we are going to water slide it onto here so it's a full color picture on top of a painting. We're going to see how it turns out. I've never done this before, so we're going to experience it together. The colors, like I said, we're using multiple ones. We've got Stormy Gray. This is actually prepped with the True Blue. Black. Tuscan Red. And the Tuscan Red came out a little bit pink. So we added just a little bit of the Molly Red Pepper Unicorn Spit to bring it up a couple of levels. Same thing, we had Peacock Blue and added some Blue Thunder Unicorn Spit. And I'll try and remember to put all of these colors in the description. I'm going to try and get more in the habit of putting all of the colors that I used and the mixture in my description. And then the Festive Green, and then Canary Yellow. I think that was all of them except for the Flow Acrylic White. Mixture, Floetrol. This is the Floetrol that I use. Floetrol, water, and pigment. No other additives. So we are going to put on the paint by shade. So of course it's going to be white. I'm going to try and mix up the gold and yellow. So we're going to do white, yellow, silver, gold, blue, green, red, black, or something like that. Okay? We're just going to do a straight pour. We're going to shift it back and forth to make sure we have full coverage. And then we are going to use the brush to do a swipe up to give us that mix. All right, so let's get started. I don't think I have any music queued up. For some reason, my YouTube signed me out. That's okay. Let's just go back. I'm filming on my tablet and it doesn't like to pause for me. That's okay, we'll just be without music today. Oh, I don't know what it's doing now. Sure we have full coverage. So we want to do a lot of white paint at the bottom. There it goes. Because this is what we're going to use to pull. And so make sure we cover the edges. You know how I am about our edges. I want to welcome all the new subscribers. Great to have you here. Hopefully you can get some inspiration from some of this stuff. I guess we'll go ahead and put the gold with the yellow. They're pretty different colors. In hindsight, I probably should have put the yellow, or the gold between the yellow and the white, but that's okay. This is an experiment. We'll see what happens. Let's do green next. This is a little bit thicker. I didn't make it as thin as I normally do. Normally the consistency of your paint once you mix it is like the consistency of heavy cream. This is a little bit thicker. I wanted to make sure I had enough there to be able to pull with. And then the black. Whoop. Not to drop that everywhere. Alright, yes, we are going to have a lot of paint runoff, but using this technique, you kind of have to. Alrighty, y'all ready? Let's do our swipes. I'm having to do a little bit different. The painting will actually lay this direction on the wall, but I have it laying this way so you can see it better on the camera. And we're going to start our swipe. We're just using a brush. We're not putting any pressure down. We're just laying the brush on the paint and pulling forwards. So there's no pressure on the brush. We're just laying it on and pulling it forwards. We're going to wipe. When we get to the end of each one, we're going to kind of wipe off the brush a little bit because we don't really want to transfer these dark colors down into the white. We're just pulling the white and everything upwards. When you do this technique and you're doing a white, make sure you have enough room, enough places to wipe your brush. And you can always use a towel or something like that, a paper towel, instead of your plastic. Tilt back down. Alrighty. And that's it. We're going to leave it just like that. We still have a little bit of the black showing through. And since a lot of the Justice League colors are very vibrant, darker colors, having the lighter colors on the bottoms with the gray is going to work out perfectly. So we are going to let this dry. Once it's dry, we're going to come back and we will put the, we'll print the silhouettes and put them on. Alrighty. I'll move my stool over so I can reach my camera. See y'all soon. Hi everybody. Okay, we're back. It is all dry. I have already taken it outside and sprayed it down with just a coat of lacquer to seal it so that we have a good adhesive when we put the sticker on. We were going to do the water slide paper, but this is so big that it was too big for the water slide paper to do. So we've got it finished. I've got my Justice League silhouettes all cut in vinyl, and we are going to get it centered. So I'm going to turn it just for a second so I can get it centered. Oh, please don't stick. Well, it might just be stuck there. Yep, it is. It grabbed a hold and will not let go. That's okay. Okay, so we are, let me get this centered. Okay. All right. Whoops. It's all slipping and sliding. Get this all sealed down and we will be done. Okay, that is the finished product. I will still have to put another coat of lacquer on it. And then we are going to do, actually we're going to go ahead and seal it with Mod Podge. I'm not even going to worry about the lacquer. We really don't need it right now. So I actually have some Mod Podge already in a cup. And we are going to put a layer on, and that's going to seal our vinyl in. I had a foam brush and I don't know where it went. So normally you would do 1 to 2 coats of Mod Podge, and that's going to seal it in. Alrighty, we will be back once this dries. Alright, so here is our finished product. Thank y'all very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section. I know this is something new that we really haven't done before, but hopefully you like the result. You can always find me on Facebook at either Woodworking in Faith or Guided by Faith Designs. woodworkinginfaith.com, also guidedbyfaithdesigns.net, and on Etsy at Guided by Faith Designs. I still have my older stuff still open and active, so you can find me easier. I'm trying to get into some of this detail for you that you can see. Alrighty. Again, thank y'all very much for watching. And as always, God bless.